Hey everybody, this is Darkseid Elite here, and this is gonna be a video that I'm gonna talk about a few things that just came out today. I'm sorry I couldn't get that many videos done. There's a huge fire in my area. Yes, I'm in the Solano area. Um, I'm safe. Everything is perfectly good. I have my day job, and I've been very close to what's been going on. It looks very well here now. I think that they kind of pushed the fire away from us, so I think Vacaville is safe. That's where I'm at. Okay, but um, I want to talk about a few things and let you guys know what's going on with this side of the channel. The podcast channel is going to happen the way it is. Me and Hawk are going to talk about a few things there, and what I'm going to talk about today is some of the things I'm going to linger about into our podcast. I don't want to get too in depth about it. Sorry. One is Zach dropped another teaser trailer, and one of the things I asked about for the Fandom this Saturday, which I will do. I'm not gonna do a live. I'm just gonna be me and Hawk are gonna go through some of the places, and then we're gonna do a podcast on what we saw and what we talked about. The TV side, we're just gonna see about certain things. Hawk just got a big thing about one TV show. He said he let me know there's a possibility that Swamp Thing might be coming back. So I'm crossing my fingers. I really hope that happens. It was a really great show. I really liked it, and I think they did a really good job with it. They just got to find a new place that's gonna give them some good tax credit, so they could be able to put a good amount of money back into it and get the cast back. Um, but here's the one thing. One thing is this. Like I said, we're gonna do this. We're gonna do Fandom. I will be here on Saturday. Everything looks good at my work. If they may not need me, so I might not. I might not. It's more of a possibility I'm not gonna be there on Saturday, but things can change. Things can happen. So I might have to be there. So I'm sorry. Because I got today off because they basically closed the mall where I'm at, so I can't work there today. I couldn't work there today. Anywho, um, I will be. Hopefully, I will be here on Saturday. It looks more closer. I will not have to work. So the situation is we're gonna look at it. We're gonna do a podcast. It might come in parts. Hopefully, we not have to do it too long, and then we're gonna do an over. We're gonna do a big one that we will do for Monday. Like Monday will be the big. I'm sorry, Tuesday. Tuesday will be the big one that we'll have on Tuesday because I kind of want to. What I want to do is I want all the other guys to come out, and then I want us to come out. Either I'll do it on later Monday. I'll do it later Monday, or I might have it come out Sunday. I don't know yet. I have to talk to Hawk and see how they want to do it. But he released a teaser. The big thing that I talked about for Fandom is I want a true trailer. I am 90% right about that. They're going to drop a trailer. They're going to drop a trailer for Justice League, and they don't know what the name of it is. Now, Chris Wong talked about this a little bit when he saw the teaser. It's out there. I don't need to talk about it. It gave us a little bit more scenes that we were robbed on in the cut. So we're gonna get that. I am so happy about that. I'm very happy about it. I'm hoping that we get a teaser for it. I hope that it's a good minute and a half, almost 2 minute trailer, something that really whets our palate for it. We really do need this levels of escape right now, especially for a lot of us here in California. So I'm really hoping that I'm really, 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 really hoping that it doesn't it doesn't it's not lackluster. That's the main thing. I just don't want it to be lackluster. The other thing is Matt Reeves dropped the look and the logo of his Batman movie. Now I've seen it. I think it's cool. It has a feel of Red and Old Boy and such like that. It has that rugged feel. So I think it's cool. I really do. I think it's cool. I really do think that Matt Reeves really wants this to be his type of movie, and it has that feel that he wants. I'm just not very happy with Robert Pattinson right now. But that's just me. I don't want to perpetuate that onto you guys, but I just don't like how they did how Robert Pattinson's taking this position on this role. Um, I want a bulk Batman. I want a bulk Batman. I want a Batman that looks like he's in massive levels of shape because it makes absolutely no sense that Christian Bale looks way big. I mean, he was one. I mean, Michael Keaton was one of the smallest Batmans that we had. He was the smallest Batman. Now we're gonna have Robert Pattinson who's taller than Michael Keaton, but he's thinner than Michael Keaton. He didn't get himself into any good levels of shape. I am good with that. I am not very happy. It shows that Robert Pattinson doesn't give two s's about this role. Um, you can always suspend your disbelief. Um, I mean, only up to a certain amount. And to have a thin Batman that's gonna go physical in this movie makes absolutely no sense to me. And he needs to be bulked. He needs to be like he's yoked and he's ready to go. He looks like he could take out a whole room of men. And I don't feel that for Robert Pattinson. I feel like that he's gonna get snapped after he deals with Bane. But again, we got to see how he builds this version of Batman. This version of Batman could be the world's greatest detective, where he's more of a detective than the BA martial artist. But again, we got to see how it goes. I'm not going to disrespect Matt Reeves, but I will disrespect Robert Pattinson for how he's coming into this role. Um, Especially if he's going to get physical. So we have to see. Um, there's not very much on the other things that's going on in the news right now. There's mostly about this fire that's nearby my town. Um, like I said, I'm safe. I got it from Hawk. Got it from another buddy of mine. My coworkers are all wondering if I'm okay. Um, they be. I'll give you guys the brushstrokes in another video about what was going on here. But again, like I said, I'm safe, and I was just making sure that everything on my side was good. But everything turned out. I'm here. Everything's good, so we can be able to do this. Um, one more thing before and this will be really, really short. Sorry, guys, it'll be really short. The one thing I will do is possibly tomorrow or Saturday, maybe even Sunday. Depends on how everything goes. Because I'm gonna be at work almost all day. I'm gonna be there from opening to close. So, what I'm going to do is I'm going to um what I want to do is I want to do some more what if stories. And one of the biggest ones I really think it needs to be touched upon is Martian Manhunter. I want to do a good what if Martian Manhunter, and I want to add in the stuff that Zach put in there, so we get a good coherent story of why John Jones is on planet Earth and everything else, and make it riveting. Because I want to make it where it's that ET, but it's also War of the Worlds, and it also explains why John never really showed himself to Superman until then. So the big thing that I'm hoping in this cut is they give us a good John Jones Superman meeting, and why he hasn't shown himself, because he's a massive powerhouse. He's a massive powerhouse. The Kryptonians would have had a hard time killing him, flat out, because he's already a pretty trained fighter himself. He's a scientist. And also he's a revolutionary. He basically led troops. So it's not like he's undergraded or underpowered. The dude is extraordinarily powerful and one of the most powerful members of the Justice League next to Superman. So I'm gonna leave it there. Like I said, like, comment, share, subscribe down below, hit the bell. Again, I'll try to get as many videos as possible, but again, I'm gonna give you guys one peek behind the curtain here. One, my boss is out for a while. I have to run my store. So it's my store right now, and I'm working with our boss to get a lot of stuff going. So the amount of videos that I would like to do is gonna really dwindle. So like this is the day I can get stuff done, and I didn't get very much done because I was more worried about, hey, do it when if I'm gonna evacuate. But everything looks good, everything looks clean. Tomorrow, I got some personal stuff to take care of. However, the podcast that we do, that me and Hawk do for Monday, will happen tomorrow. What I'm gonna try to do is um, get some stuff situated. I gotta take care of some personal stuff, and then when I get back, I'm gonna possibly do another video. I will do one about the Martian Manhunter what if, and I'll get that out to you guys. And then me and Hawk will sit down and we'll do the podcast, and then and then in the podcast we're gonna discuss the ideas of how we're gonna do the fandom from our perspective. Because again, I don't want to do a live because I would like for you guys to get everyone else's, and then you get us maybe later that day or tomorrow, because I'd rather have it out one of the days, so you guys over the weekend can be able to interact and see how other people think about it, and then we'll give ours, and ours will come out the next following day. But again, the podcast will come out on Monday. We'll have our fandom reactions on Sunday, and I'm thinking about doing it in blocks, one for each block, and then the more important one for what we're gonna do. So we're gonna figure it out on that podcast how we're gonna do it. No, we're gonna do a quick video that will come out on the Elites podcast. It's not gonna be. We're changing it to the Elites podcast. It's not gonna be the Darkseid Elites podcast. So we're gonna do the Elites podcast. It's gonna be me and Hawk, and we're gonna talk about our next one's gonna be about the fandom. So then you guys get we'll talk about it a little bit, and then we're gonna discuss how we're gonna do the format, and we're gonna do it that format. So it to me it's gonna make more sense. So we're gonna have it in blocks. So you're not gonna get a 2.5 hour one in one whole thing, and you're gonna get like, what the hell. I wanted to come out in blocks, and we'll discuss it, the positives, negatives, what they did, what they didn't do, and then what the wow factor. So hopefully that stuff will come out. Thank you for joining me. Thank you for, like I said, subscribe to here. Also subscribe to the Elites. The link is on our last podcast, the Darkseid Elites podcast. That's to that podcast. It's the same link to that podcast, but it's on the Elites podcast, because I want you guys to be able to find it and then subscribe there, because that's where we're going to do a lot of the Monday podcast. Thank you very much. You guys have a great one. Bye.